For those of you that were around during the SPL D-League days, you know what this music means. That means the Wi-Fi content's back. That means battles are back. And I'm glad to say, it's finally time I delve my toes into what Pokémon Champions has to offer. How's it going, guys? And welcome back to the channel. Or welcome to the channel, if you are finding me for the very first time. Welcome to DDL, a league ran by Jingles, which I'm now happily a part of, having replaced Nexus. To be honest, it's a little bit surreal. Even saying the sentence of replacing Nexus in anything is absolutely crazy. For those of you who don't know who I am TJ. I've predominantly been a singles draft league player and had this channel for a little over a year where I discuss a variety of different topics when it comes to draft league. Whether that be interviewing singles draft league players or going over some like metagame trends and things like that. And I've been dipping my toe into VGC a lot more with Champions release. And VGC Draft is something that has piqued my interest for a while. I'm glad to say that I've got this opportunity. So thank you once again to Jay and to Shuckleking, who reached out to me randomly while I was at work one day and was like, hey, do you want to take this over? And it was an opportunity I could say no to. The team that I took over, being Nexus's, started out at what I thought was 0-3. Turns out it was actually 0-2, so I had a game to catch up on as soon as I walked in the door. That game was against Fizz, who's the coach of the Mediterranean Mimikyus. His team is incredibly scary, and honestly, I could have been better off with Nexus having dealt with that game, but I was given the opportunity to play it, and it's essentially a free hit, because I thought I was starting 0-3, so anything I can get out of this is an added bonus. Fizz's team is insanely scary with his Rain Core, and you also combine that with some threats such as Mega Starmie and Mega Lob, and even a Hisuian Arcanine there for good measure. It's a pretty scary team. And the team that I took over, let's just say, I don't think Nexus knifed me too well. This was certainly an interesting team, and I did want to kind of put my own spin on it, and I couldn't do that for this game. So instead, I have the roster that you see here, which, was an interesting time. I'm not going to do anything too in-depth because I'm doing this at a bit of a quick turnaround just to make sure this video gets out due to it already being late with the rest of the upload schedule. So you can see the matchup and you can also see the pace that I put together here, which is a pretty cool one, revolved around a little Ninetales being good, and you also have a mini Suncore with the lead of the two Megas, which I'm going to keep in the back of the game too. Overall, I do think that this is an opportunity to just kind of show where I'm at, and once we kind of get into later weeks, when I put my own spin on the team, try to improve and get better from there. And I hope you guys are looking forward to taking this journey with me, as I not only dip my toes into VGC Draft against people that are far more experienced in it than I am, but into, finally, some Pokémon Champions content, which is safe to say, has been long overdue. And just like that, we're ready to go. First game in Pokémon Champions, first VGC Draft game that's kind of serious ever. I have a couple weird ones here and there, but let's see how this goes. It's a bit of a free hit because I thought this game was going to get forfeited, but let's do this. Oh, this is left. No, he's not. Okay, cool. What do we see here? So we see the Arcanine, we see Sableye, which is interesting. We don't see the Azu. We don't see Sinistcha, which is fine. We don't see Lop, which I don't mind whatsoever. We don't see Azu. Okay. So I think for the most part, I still like my Ninetales and Infernape lead, with Gliscor in the back. And I think based on this, I'm going to go Gambit 4th. Because I think Gambit 4th makes the most sense. Yeah, let me just think about this. How long have I got now? 45 seconds. That's fine. So he's opted to bench the Mega Mane, the Mega Lop, the Sinistcha, and the Azu. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this because I think Gambit in the back is just very, very nice. Scarf Ninetales looks like it's going to be fantastic here, especially if he does leave the Arcanine on the bench at any point. I think Game 2 Sun can do quite well. So yeah, I'm going to go with this. Let's see what happens. Alright, good luck, have fun to you, Viz. Let's get into this. We see Starmie Sableye lead. Okay. I'm going to go into Infernape. So, it's snowing a little bitch. And... do I want to Moonblast the Sableye? Or... do I want to... yeah, do I want to Moonblast the Sableye here? Or do I want to Icy Wind? I think I want to Moonblast this Sableye. Because I think one of these is fake. I just don't know which one. I think Moonblast the Sableye is fine. I think Fake Out the Starmie. Because I think Starmie could protect here. It is Mega Starmie. Okay. So this is just going to be doing Prankster Sableye, which is fine by me, to be honest. Are we going to see Rain Dance? Maybe. Okay, we get the Fake Out off, which is good. See Light Screen. Okay. That's fair. And I'm going to get the Moonblast off, which is going to do a fair chunk. We hope. Yeah, okay. That's cool. But you said true. No, you're Mega. What am I on about? And the Starmie flinches, obviously. So... I know that I can live Rain Boosted Aqua here. So do I just want to take out this Sableye? There's a part of me that does. But there's also a part of me that wants to double this Starmie right now. Because of the fact that I think this Sableye could click Rain Dance. So I think... yeah, I think Sableye protecting could be something. I think we could see Quash, maybe. But yeah, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to Thunder Punch this Starmie. Might be dual screens. Oh, there's the Encore. Okay, makes sense. Maybe should have thought about that more. That's unfortunate. So we know there's Scarf here. That Moonblast does absolutely nothing. As we see Liquidation into the Ninetales, which I don't think kills. Yeah, it does not. The issue, of course, is Aqua Jet. I mean, I think I have to Moonblast Sableye regardless. And you have to go. I'm leaning towards into King Gambit right now. Yeah, I think Gambit's fine. Because this keeps Fake Out for later in the game. So, we'll see what happens. We go Gambit. We do see the Reflect, which makes sense. We don't see Aqua Jet, so I am able to take out the Sableye right now, which is good. That's nice. Okay, down goes Sableye. That is a kill for lower Ninetales. And I'm assuming we do see Liquidation into the Gambit. I do live, which is good. We get the defense drop. So, Defiant pops. I'm sorry about that. It's kind of lucky on my end. Now, what are we going to see come out here? I feel like this will be Arch. If I had to hazard a guess. Which is why I'm glad I Gliscor in the back. Also, not seeing Aqua Jet there is really weird. Okay, there's Pelipper. That makes an ounce of sense. Do I want to keep this Ninetales? The answer is maybe. How long? With 2 turns of Light Screen and 4 turns of Reflect. Okay. So this makes me think it is Arch in the back, which means Infernape's important. And I do low-key want to keep Snow. But if Arch is in the back, I can't go this. So I guess what I'm doing is I am Moonblasting the Starmie. And I think I'm protecting. Because I think if you reveal Aqua Jet, you're going to reveal it on Gambit right now. So you click Protect. Do you see the Aqua Jet? It is into the Gambit. Nice. We're going to get more Moonblast chip off. Which is good. That is a 2-shot. And there's Tailwind. Kinda as suspected, really. So, This is good info to have, is probably my main 2 cents. Can I give you Gliscor right now? So if it's Arch in the back, I'm fine with giving you Ninetales. If it's Arch in the back, I am kind of tempted to go Gliscor right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go Gliscor. Just because I want to keep fake out pressure. And Gliscor is not like a necessity. If we go Gliscor, this is kind of a sack. He's gonna see my Passion Berry, that's fine. Does Muddy Water kill? Oh, I also had speed. The Pelipper, which is good to know. So down goes the Starmie, which means that on last mon, I'm assuming. Okay, you see Hurricane be the clear. So I have a Sash intact on my Infernape right now, which is good. Crit does not matter there. Down goes the Ninetales. So I have a fully intact Focus Sash. The light screen goes away, which is good. I just need to stall out that a little bit longer. Do I go Infernape first? Yeah, I go Infernape first. For sure. So knowing that that outspeeds and Tailwind is huge. It is Arch last, as we kind of suspected anyways. We've not seen your Focus Sash mod either. So with Infernape, I do want to fake out, and I think I want to fake out the Pelipper here. And if I can, my click is Tailwind. Yes. Yeah, my click is Tailwind with Gliscor. We get fake out off the Pelipper, which is good. We see Draco into. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good. Toss me down my Sash. That's fine. He knows the information that I'm Sashed. And he's White Herb Archaludon. Okay, makes sense. We get the Pelipper flinch, and now we get Tailwind, and this is good. This is really good, actually. There is a world that Pelipper's not Protect, which is a world that I like. What's more kind of pressing at the minute? I think it is just CCing you and Thunderfanging Pelipper? Because yeah, if Arch is Protect, right? If Arch protects here, I need the damage before Infernape dies. Right? Yeah. So yeah, I definitely have to close combat Arch. And I think I have to Thunderfang the Pelipper. Yeah, this seems correct. If Arch clears Protect right now, that's not the end of the world. It doesn't. Okay, that's good. Right. That does a good amount of damage. Are you Stamina? That's the next question. Archaludon does click Flash Cannon, which is fine. Ooh, I think I lose this, actually. Yeah, I lose this. I should have doubled into it. Damn. Oh, I get the Para. Oh, and the flinch. I'm sorry, Viz. I'm sorry, Viz. Because here, I can just go into Gambit. Yeah, that actually sucks. I think he had it there. Yeah, realistically, he has it. Oh. How long? It's right. I mean, there's one turn left of Rain. I could have protected maybe into. But now, seeing as I outspeed, I'm just going to Kowtow you. And high horsepower. The Arch. It's probably not going to reveal Protect on anything now. There's kind of no point. Because. Yeah. That's a really unfortunate turn of events for Viz. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, it's definitely still winnable, because I could have just protected into... We didn't see a stamina boost, which is good. So high horsepower is going to be able to pick off the arch. And then Kazmo Cleave is going to do the business. Scarf Ninetales was really good there. And we're able to take our first VGC game of the season. Let's go! And put us in a good spot going to game 2. So we're able to pick up the game 1 there, which is nice. And now what? Bring both Megas. And then in the back, I definitely want Infernape. I think Infernape was really good there. And last, I think I'm going to go Gambit again. Yeah, Gambit's just very nice, but I got quite lucky in that game, for sure, because of the defense drop, which kind of did force a particular sequence of plays on the Gambit, kind of triggered my Defiant, which, you know, we'll see kind of how that pans out. Am I going to go this for? Yeah, I think the rain mode is really... Because I think this time he might lead Pelipper and then Zoroark disguised as something, which could be interesting. But I'm going to go with this. We'll keep the Scarf Starmie for game 3. I don't think he's going to bring the Sableye this time. That'll be real. I think the Starmie does come again. Alright, here we go. Round 2. Starmie Sableye. He needs the exact same thing, which is surprising. As I'm going to leave the Aston Venusaur, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Sunny Day, and I'm going to Energy Ball this Starmie. Am I? Probably not. I think I Protect first. Yeah. Do I? Because you Light Screen here for sure, right? I mean, even if I lose, yeah, I mean, it's not actually the end of the world if I lose Yasig right now. So he's going to Mega Evolve the Starmie again, which is fine. I assume we are going to see Light Screen. I'm going to protect my Venusaur. And we're going to whip out the Sunny Day. I assume we're going to see a Zen Headbutt on a Light Screen. Yeah, there's the Light Screen. And Psycho Cut, same thing. Into Venusaur. Nice. So here, I think my play is fairly simple. Oh shit, I can't do that. Yeah. I'm gonna learn Voice this damn Sableye. And what I completely forgot about was that this is Encore. I mean, I'm gonna go Gambit here, why not? But because like the sun is quite nice at this point. Keep the Venusaur in the back for later. Yep, we see the Encore, which doesn't affect me. We see Liquidation of the Sun, which shouldn't do a huge amount. Yeah, it doesn't even two-shot me, which is lovely. And Alluring Voice into this thing does nothing. Jesus Christ. So the temptation is to Helping Hand Kato Cleave. But I think I'm actually going to Protect and Ditto Kato Cleave. This Starmie. Because this should still do a lot even regardless. And like, we're in the sun. Oh, he swaps out. Is this Pelipper? It is Pelipper. That's fine. I click Protect here. That's grand. He tries to Encore me, which is good. That was a lot. Am I getting the Sun again? Yeah, I think getting up the Sun again is completely fair game. And based off of the last one, I think I outspeed you. Right? Maybe I don't, but at the same time I think I have to risk it, so I'm gonna go for this. Keeping the Sable out of the field is completely fine. Yeah, no, I feel pretty okay about this. There's the sunny day. I imagine I'm gonna get encored into that in a bit. Yeah, I get encored into it right now, which is fine. There's Tailwind. I don't really care. Yeah, because like Venu is already pretty damn fast. So we see Reflect with some lights from some Encore. Pelip is dead, so Sun is here to stay, which I like. It is Arch again. I don't mind. Is my play to go Infernape or to go Venusaur? I think my play is to go Infernape. Right? Yeah, my play is going Infernape. Or is it? Do I care about losing this thing? Not particularly. So I think I can just stay in Sunny Day. And I will just Kowtow Cleave the Sableye. Yeah. Like, I don't mind this thing staying in. You see the Reflect go up, which is fine by me. We're gonna see the Draco come to... Oh, Aura Sphere. Forgot about that. That's not good. Yeah, that was bad for me. Shit. Man, Light Screen gun. At least. Yeah. Right. So we're going Infernape here. And... Okay, so we know the last mon is Starmie. I'm basically just going to go ahead and attempt to sack this thing. Yeah, I'm going to keep attempting to sack this. He needs this thing's Sash gone, is kind of the main area of concern. Obviously, of course. But do I fake out the Arch, or do I Fire Punch the Sableye? I think I Fire Punch the Sableye. Because I think he's going to take out my Mastic here. Draco. No, he does pop my Sash. Okay. Right, I think I lose this game. I don't think I played this right. Oh, it doesn't kill. Yeah, that's not ideal. Because now you Light Screen in front of Venusaur. Yeah, damn. Okay. Here is Venusaur. Yeah, okay. Yeah, a little more turn of Encore, which... do this, and I will do this. I'll Earth Power the Arch. Because essentially what I need to do is... Yeah, there's the Light Screen, as kind of suspected. Draco the Meowstic. Do I die? I do. Okay, game's over. That's fine. Yeah, no, did not play this one well. Did not think he'd just go with the exact same thing. That Earth Power did a lot, though. Is that a crit? No, that's just raw damage. Okay. I think I'm gonna get Encore and Earth Power. There's not a lot I can do. Yeah, I get Encore and Earth Power. That's fine. I'll take my 2-0 loss here. Yeah, forgetting about Aura Sphere was bad. I don't know why my brain just went to body press. Yeah, no, that wasn't great. I should have gotten more damage on the arch, I think. Yeah, next turn. Sun is gone. I'll Mega Evolve for lols, and I'll clear Earth Power to save life, but I assume I just die here. Okay. Now I need to think about a game 3 route. I just need to stop playing stupidly around Encore Sableye. That would help, honestly. Yeah, I do just die outright. Okay, we're going to game 3. Oh, why not? Yeah, what's the adjustment? Yeah, we've seen these White Herb, we've seen these brought the exact same 4. Ninetales Gambit is a lead that I'm tempted by. Off the rip. I think it's worth a try, because I do think he might lead Zoroark this time. I think I need Fake Out in the back. Yeah, I think I just swap around my order. I think I just have Gliscor here, because Gliscor is just nice to have. Is this bad in the lead arch? Yes. Maybe I go a different sequence around the... Yeah. No, I'll stick with this. The reason I'm going to stick with this is because I think what's likely going to happen here is he might alternate and bring the Hisuian Arcanine now. And we still haven't seen a Scarfer from him, which I think is the Hisuian Zoroark. I'm pretty hell-bent on that. So what I can do is, if we see a Hisuian Arcanine off lead, is basically just Icy Wind plus like Kowtow. Wouldn't be the worst. Hopefully we don't see Arcanine lead though. Arcanine lead would kind of suck. Okay, you see Pelipper Arch this time. And here's my little Gambit. Now, losing this to Hypnosis turn 1, that is really bad, actually. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Fernape and click Protect. Yeah. Go and Fernape, click Protect. Because I think you're Tailwinding here, which I don't really mind. Your Sphere? Okay, this is the Zoroark. And it is Scar. And physical. Which is fine. Now we just fake out the Pelipper. Yep. Fake out the Pelipper. And we'll Kowtow. I think. No, we'll sucker just to be safe. If he swaps out, it's like a very net neutral turn, so like, that's fine by me. Okay, brings the Zoroark this time, which makes me... Is he going Megaless? I don't know. Swaps the Pelipper this time. Vegeta. Okay, that is an Arcanine. Are you sashed? You're not. Okay, we just outright killed the Zoroark. Sweet. I like that a lot. Because that is your Scarfer. For sure. So we know last mon is Arch in the back. And Gliscor looks fantastic now, actually. Yeah, so this is actual Ursaluna. And... Big thing here for me. Do I care about losing a friend right now? Not really. I love Mob Punch right now. So yeah, I'm gonna close combat you. And I actually think I'm going to... Because yeah, I don't mind you dying right now. I think just getting the chip on one of you guys is super important. And I think my chip of choice is going to be on good old Arcanine. Okay, so you're quicker more here than me, which is fine. I'm going to double down here, but I don't really mind that. Head smash. Oh, it misses! Oh, that's so bad. Oh, and I crit you, I think. You... Oh, I forgot about the reflect in game 1. Yeah, I tanked the shit out of that, damn. Okay. Now what do I do? So I have no protect on the rest of this team. Is this correct? I don't know. There's actually a part of me that thinks go Gliscor right now. And keep Infernape. Because this gives me an extra fake out turn. And at least with you, what I can do is... I just want to spam Icy Wind right now. There's actually nothing wrong with Ice Wind spam, so we'll try it. Okay, we see E-Speed this time. So swapping was actually a good call. And then flat cannon. Yeah. Figured as much. So at least what I can do is... Okay, there's the Tailwind gun. Which is nice. So what I can actually do is fake out the Arcanine. And just high horsepower Arch. Yes. Yeah, that seems like it makes sense. Hang on. Fake out Arch. High horsepower Arcanine. If you've kept Protect this whole time, fair fox. Okay, no, you haven't. That's fine. This is going to come down to a 1v1 of my Passion Berry Gliscor versus a, what I think is a choice, is a Sash Pelipper. Okay. Can I win this? I don't know. We know it 2 shots. We do know it 2 shots. Okay, Gliscor picks up that kill. Right. So all that's left in my way is this Pelipper. His adjustments are actually pretty good this game. Right. One thing left to do. And that is click Thunderfang. And attempt to live whatever... Oh, this is Icy Wind I lose. Yeah, this is Icy Wind I definitely lose. Okay. Thunderfang. Weather Ball. Do I live? Come on, let's go hard. Oh, I don't. I think he... That's unfortunate. Yeah. Damn. GG to Viz. That... Yeah, I did not deserve that. That was a very difficult matchup to even comprehend. Like, his team is very, very good. And I gave it a go. The Encore Sableye was the thing that really got me, I think. But, yeah, the Encore Sableye was what got me good. And, yeah, Screens was not something I expected. Honestly, really good from Viz there. Sorry for the hacks. I think he probably would have 2-0'd me without it. But, wow, Weather Ball actually killed. Unfortunate. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed DDL. It's something a bit different. And I'm looking forward to this team having a little bit of a sprinkle of my own. Because, let's just say I did not enjoy this, or prepping with this, and Nexus, what have you done? But, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next week for week 5. Yeah, no, my weeks are kind of all over the place at the minute. So we'll kind of get them tuned back in, and I'll say my transactions accordingly at the start of every single video. So, hope you're looking forward to some Wi-Fi on this channel, and I'll catch you again next week. Peace! Just thought I'd hop in here to leave some thoughts whilst I'm editing this game and kind of figuring out where I went wrong. And in fairness, I think there's a lot I have to learn when it comes to VGC draft. I think some of those leads I was a bit too naive at times. I think Encore Sableye wasn't the best. Maybe I should have gone with Sun right off the bat and kept the Ninetales Infernape for later on. I think that could have been something that worked out better, but I think that is something to learn from. I think Game 3 in general, I played fairly poorly because I think going Ninetales when I did was a bad call. I think always go Gliscor first, so at least that way the rain is likely gone. And while yes, I think that could have won me the game, it still would have won me the game in the sense of I still would have gotten lucky due to the head smash miss, which did kind of put a major spin on things. Because there was no point going Ninetales on those two. I was too busy trying to keep Gliscor on the back because I thought it would live the caliper hit, when in reality that was not the case. I think Game 2 as well, keeping the Miastic in as long as I did was not great because it just meant that everything would get double targeted. And obviously when you forget that our Chaladon gets Aura Sphere, because they're so focused on body press, which is the thing now gone, it doesn't exactly look great. But onwards and upwards from here, there's plenty for me to kind of go back and improve on. And now that I get to make some of the changes to the team in my own way, then I think the team suits me a fair bit better, and prepping for later weeks have felt a lot more comfortable. So I hope you guys are still looking forward to coming on this VGC journey with me, and, you know, we'll see where it takes us. I'll catch us all next week. Peace.